Hi, my gracefuls. Today's gracepiration is don't retaliate, just wait. And I say that proudly and boldly, even though that hasn't always been so easy, because, I used to be the type of person who, will hold a grudge. And when people do stuff to me, I try to defend every situation, defend when when things went wrong, defend myself and all that, and will want to retaliate because out of me just having a good heart and just good to others or whatever. So I want to say, when things go wrong, when people treat you wrong, when people treat you bad, don't retaliate. That's the best revenge ever. We think that the best revenge is trying to get back and see, hurt people how they hurt us. That's what we think is the answer. But that's not the answer, because God says, vengeance is mine. So I had to learn that, on my walk with Him and me getting closer and closer to Him. I had to learn that my revenge ain't got nothing on His revenge. When He punished and when I punish, it's two different things. See, when He do it right. So don't get back at people when they do stuff to you, or when you trying to defend yourself because somebody said something about you, or whatever the situation may be. Don't retaliate. Just sit back and wait, because the tables always turn. You don't have honey, you better get silent in this season, and you better just not even respond. Don't say nothing. Don't entertain it. Don't retaliate. Don't retaliate. That is so much power in not retaliating. I promise y'all. I've done it and I've seen it. I've done it and I've seen it countless of times. Don't retaliate. Just wait. Just wait, because you're going to watch everything unfold. You're going to watch the whole situation unfold. And so you better get your popcorn. And you better sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Because one thing about it, karma, she's not fun. And when you do things to people, you have to get it back. That's why it's good to operate out of love, and it's good to just be a wholeheartedly good person. Put out great energy in the world. Put out kindness and love into the world. That's something that we need today. That's something that we're lacking today. So, I try to smile more. I try to compliment people more. I try to be more encouraging. I try to, top who I was yesterday. I try to see the best in people. I try to see the best in things, the best in situations, when it haven't always been that, because I used to think the worst in situations. I used to think the worst in people, but as I became on this journey, and as I have gotten closer to God, it has made me a better person, a stronger person, a wiser person. Still make mistakes, because we're human. We're all a work in progress. That don't make you perfect because you want your spiritual walk. That don't make you perfect. It's just make you more awakened and more aware of things, and putting things into not our perspective but God's perspective, and not doing things in our way that we feel is right, but doing it in the way that He said to do it, and do it the right way. When we don't want to forgive, when we don't want to say I'm sorry, when we don't want to, when we want to be stubborn and just be in our own moods and in our own self. But I've come to realization that God's way is always the best way. And I'm just so glad that I have been on this journey of change. And I really amaze myself each and every day of how much I have changed. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm just so thankful just for everything, every pain that I went through, every hurt that I went through, everything that I went through, because my pain, it made me a stronger woman. It made me a stronger believer in God. And it pushed me into that position where he needed me to be. So I came to say today to not retaliate. Just sit back and wait. Pray for those people that hurt you. Pray for those people that may talk about you or whatever the case may be. Pray for them. And you just keep it moving. Don't stop your blessings. You just stay on the right path, stay on the right course. Just know that God is always there. And when you don't have no one, he's always with you. And just be a great